Hey guys, today's quick review is about one of Ganzo's newer models, and this one is, let me see, I forgot the name, the FB760. Very nice knife from Ganzo. Like all Ganzos, they come in different variations, G10 in a few colors. The one I always go for is the carbon fiber. Reason being that I'm not too worried about not having enough grip, not for the type of uses that I have. So I tend to like the carbon fiber. And the second reason is there's very little difference between the G10 and the carbon fiber in price. And I know the carbon fiber feels like a premium material, even though it's not pure carbon fiber, it's laminated on top of G10. It just gives a nice touch to the knife. One of the reasons that makes this knife so nice is, as far as I know, one of the maybe I'm wrong, it's not one of the first Ganzos with the ball bearings, but I think it's one of their first axis locks with the ball bearings, if not the first. And that basically, like, it makes a ton of difference in the way the knife operates. So it makes the knife smoother, so that's one of the things. And the second thing is they improved their axis lock. They're not as tight as they used to. So you can see, like, the blade just deploys, and then disengaging the axis lock, it just falls shut. So that's a very nice touch. It makes for a very nice feel on hand of the knife, a very nice action engaging and disengaging the knife. So that's one of the things. Ball bearing is one, and second one is, as you can see now, we can just disengage the blade just with one finger. In all the other axis locks from Ganzo that I have, I need to use my fingers on both sides in order to disengage the knife. Specs, I mean, you can check Gearbest website, that's where I got it from. I believe this blade must be like 85 millimeters long. But anyway, that's one of their, that's not their biggest knife. It's probably one of their smaller knives that they have, but it's plenty enough. It's a full EDC size. You see a very nice, like, drop point with a very nice wedge here. A very attractive blade, satin finish, and 440C, like most of the Ganzos. The blue hardware is still here from the Firebird line. Another thing that I really like about this knife, and I wish they would start implementing that in more of the Ganzos, is they have a deep carry pocket clip. I really like that. In Canada it's not as liberal as in the United States, so the more I can hide my knife and just showing the pocket clip, the better it is, the less, like, weird looks I get. So I tend to prefer deep carry pocket clips, and I really like this one. It works really well in and out of the pocket, and it hides the knife almost completely. So I wish Ganzo would continue using this type of clips, because I really like them. Overall, a very nice full-size EDC, very nice knife. I'm really glad that they put the ball bearings, and I wish that they would keep on doing that. And nice job on the fact that the axis lock is now easier to disengage just with one finger instead of two. What else to say? Oh, the only con that I have on this knife is, and I'm pretty sure it's not, mine might be a one-off, but the blade is not, I don't know if I can catch it on camera, it's not perfectly standard. It tends to lean towards the left side that you can see on camera. It's not the end of the world, and it's not like touching or anything, but most of the other Ganzos that I have, they've always been perfectly centered, and this one is not. But anyway, and I tried to adjust the pivot here, but if I adjust the pivot to try to center the blade, then the action becomes way too stiff, and I cannot even open the knife. So I'm okay with this small trade-off. But like I said, mine is probably a one-off, and most likely most of the knives will be perfectly centered. So if you like this style of knife, I have absolutely no problem recommending this one. That's probably one of their best knives to date in terms of, like, action and their improvement with the ball bearings and here on the axis lock. I really like this one. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the review.